Use these 5 easy steps to solve simultaneous equations using the substitution method. If you use these 5 easy steps as we've just outlined, you realize that solving simultaneous equations can be really easy, as this is a straightforward method that involves a step-by-step process to getting your values for x and y. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and also to subscribe as we cover mathematics topics within the lower primary classes to even the secondary classes and even the A levels. So what are you waiting for? Have you subscribed? Do well to also check our playlist, as we could have covered topics of interest in the past and we will still cover more in the future. Also, if you'll be needing a personal online tutorial from anywhere you are in the world, do well to send a mail to the Gmail address in the description box below. We will arrange for that as soon as possible. Now, let's go over to how to use these 5 easy steps to solve simultaneous equations. The first step says we should pick equation 2 and make x subject. What this means is that, first of all, this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. So we pick equation 2, which is x plus y equals 4. And then we want to make x subject. It means plus y goes out to get x to be on its own. X equals 4. When plus y goes out, it becomes minus y. This will become our equation 3. Are we together? Now, we have gotten our equation 3 as x equals 4 minus y. The next step, put or substitute equation 3 into equation 1, which implies that for now our business with equation 2 can rest. We used equation 2 to generate equation 3, so for now let's rest. We'll leave this alone while we move over to the next one. Let's rewrite our equation 1. 2x plus 3y is equal to 11. So, what is our value for x? 4 minus y. Let's put that in. 2 open bracket, 4 minus y plus 3y is equal to 11. 2 multiplied by 4 gives us 8. 2 multiplied by minus y gives us minus 2y plus 3y is equal to 11. So this goes out. It becomes minus 2y plus 3y means we have 1y is equal to 11 minus 8, where our y finally becomes 3. So we have just evaluated, that is step 3, and we have just gotten the value of y. That is step 4. So step 4 says we should get the value of y, and this is what we have gotten. Our y equals 3. So the next step is to get the value of x. We put in y equals 3 in any of these equations to get the value of x. Simply put, let's put it in equation 3, because equation 3 is straightforward. X is equal to 4 minus y. So let's use that to generate the value for x. So this becomes x equals what? 4 minus y, which is equation 3. And our y has been given to us as 3, so x equals 4 minus 3. Our x therefore becomes 1. So we have finished the 5 steps. So our x is given as 1, while our y is equal to 3. Have you gained value? Till we meet again, this is Math with Ogale. Bye for now.